She thought she was alone. That low, tuneless hum floated through the hallway. One she always did when she assumed no one was listening. Barefoot, hair damp from the shower, fingers dancing across her phone screen like she was sketching something fragile, something forbidden. I had returned early from my run, quiet on purpose. The soles of my shoes kissed the floor without a sound. I was just steps away when I heard the ping of a message, and then her voice, soft, excited, whispering like a schoolgirl. Love her. It's $$4 million. Cut the brakes before the mountain drive. She paused. I didn't. A faint kiss through the phone, a flirty chuckle. She turned, saw me, smiled as if nothing had changed, pressed her lips to my forehead with the same affection she used to offer me coffee. Drive safe tomorrow, sweetheart. I nodded, hugged her, and in that second, something inside me clicked. Not anger, not grief. A sharper thing. Cold, analytical. Like watching puzzle pieces slide into place without realizing I'd been solving one all along. I made a single phone call. What she didn't know was that 6 months earlier, I'd already started to sense the shift. The late nights. The suspicious giggles. The scent of unfamiliar cologne clinging to her like a question she wouldn't answer. I never confronted her. Men like me don't raise voices. We gather proof. She knew me as David Monroe. Quiet, predictable. Maybe ex-military. Maybe not. She never bothered to ask. That was her first mistake. The second, thinking silence meant weakness. Retirement from my line of work doesn't mean disappearing. It just means the agency stops asking where you spend your nights. I had access, resources, and time. When she took up new hobbies, I smiled. When she left for spa weekends, I packed her bags. And every time she drove off, I tracked her through a drone small enough to nest inside the garage vent. Her calls, her meetings, the burner phone tape beneath her jewelry drawer. All of it became part of my archive. I cataloged her betrayal like an archivist, patient and detached. Her secret lover, Ash. I had his face from a security feed, his plates from a rest stop, his military file pulled from restricted archives. Former armed smuggler. Washed out. Dangerous. And now, cozying up to my wife with promises of money and freedom. He'll take the SUV, she texted. Just make sure the brakes fail before the cliff. They'd already booked their island getaway. She told me it was a girls' retreat. I helped her fold her dresses. What she didn't know was that I'd already modified the SUV, installed fail-safes, hidden telemetry feeds, 2 micro cameras inside the mirrors, just enough smoke and mirrors to stage a tragedy. The day before the trip, I handed her an envelope. Open it after I'm gone. I told her. She smiled. Is it sweet? Very. 5 hours into drive, I pulled over exactly where I planned. 1 tap sent the command. The SUV's dashboard lit up, brakes shuddering in a choreographed failure. 30 seconds later, her phone lit up with the alert. The drone hovering over her caught it all. Her shock, her fake concern melting into delighted whispers. It worked. I think he's gone. Then she opened the envelope. Inside, a flash drive and single photograph. Ash, bound and bloodied, a gag in his mouth. The note beneath read, "He broke before you did. Maybe you were always the strong one." When I came home that night, she was still on the floor, crying, barefaced and raw. The flash drive sat beside her like a confession. "You were supposed to die," she whispered. I didn't mean to. I said nothing, just watched her. Was any of it real? I asked a question without curiosity. She trembled. Of course it was. Please. I opened the laptop, played the clips. Her words, her laughter, her plans with Ash. Frame by frame, day by day, her deception unfolded in front of her. "I know everything," I said. Then I walked away, returned with papers and a pen. "Sign." She hesitated. "Or Interpol gets the full file." She signed. Now she sleeps in the guest room. What's left of her, anyway? Some mornings, I catch her watching me, like I'm someone that should be dead, but isn't. She doesn't speak, doesn't hum. That tune, whatever it meant to her, is gone. The house is quiet now. Sterile. Sharp. Like I am. Tomorrow the divorce finalizes. She'll leave with nothing. But me? I walk away with the only things I ever needed. Truth, control, silence, and the certainty that she'll never forget who I really am.